So here is my graveyard of 31 products. So 6 years ago, I became a consultant with a company called 31. If you haven't heard of them, they are known for bags, purses, totes, lunch boxes, and thermals, storage items. Basically all of my favorite things. I love purses and I love organizing. So I went to a party, I'd never heard of them before. I ended up hosting my own party, and then I had so much fun helping my friends pick out what they wanted out of the catalog that I was like, oh, I could sell this. It's real easy to stay active. I could support myself just with my own purchases. So I decided to become a consultant, and actually I stood right here at this end of this table and took a picture with my big pink box, which is your initial consultant kit, and that started my journey into the world of being a bag lady. So something weird happened over this past weekend. This past Sunday was my 6-year anniversary as a 31 consultant, and I actually got, every year they send us like a happy anniversary message, a little video, which I got in my email, but I was not able to watch it because on Saturday, a friend of mine told me she was trying to get to my 31 website to look at something, and she was getting an error message, or it was saying I wasn't a consultant. I tried logging in on my end to the back office, and I wasn't able to access that, and I realized my account had been canceled. So what happened was, in order to remain an active consultant, you need to sell $200 in product value every rolling 3 months. So that means if I sold $100 last month and $100 this month, I'm still good next month because it's cumulative. Or you could sell $200 all in 1 month, and really $200 is like what it takes to host a party. So basically, if you do 4 parties a year, you're good, which is fine, you know, for the majority of my time as a 31 consultant, because I was doing parties all the time. For the last few years, I haven't really done like parties so much, but I did have enough sales, just one-off sales online, my own purchases. You know, people would just come find me because they needed a new lunchbox or whatever, so it wasn't hard. I still remained active just fine. There were a couple times where I was at risk, which means if you don't have $200 in orders by the end of this month, you will get deactivated. They send you a message about that. Sometimes your upline will contact you about that, but I always, you know, pulled it out and was able to stay active. So that was the weird thing. I never heard anything from 31 about this. So when it happened, at first I knew I was at risk of becoming inactive, but I thought, number one, I would have heard something from them first, and number two, I would have until the end of the month, which this was the middle of the month. So I was a little disappointed on one hand, but on the other hand, I was like, maybe it was time to stop selling 31. It's been almost 6 years. It's been 6 years now, and you know, I had a good run, but I wasn't really loving it anymore either. My husband and I actually did go to a national convention in Columbus last summer. That was the 3rd convention that I had been to in my 6 years, and it was a blast, but it didn't really like motivate me. I'm still pretty lackadaisical about my business, so you know, maybe this way I don't have to make the decision. It's kind of made for me. So the bottom line is, I'm not a 31 consultant anymore, and if you see in any of my previous videos that there's a link to a 31 product and it says, disclaimer, I'm a consultant, not anymore. And those links will not go to my personal website anymore. I guess they'll take you to someone's website, but not mine. So it was fun while it lasted. I had a really great time. I love the products, but now I have a large pile of stuff that I can clean out of my house. So here is my graveyard of 31 products. There's some other stuff in this pile too, but some of these things were kind of my personal collection, and some of them I used for my display, some of them I was keeping to resell. So one of the nice things now, I guess, is I won't have like that nervous fear of, are they going to bring back a certain product and maybe I should hang on to it rather than try to sell it off. And so I guess my question for you guys is, where do you think I should sell all this product that I have left? I have sold stuff on Poshmark before, but I feel like the shipping cost there is a little high. and you can't change it. I'm not as familiar with Mercari, but I think that that one does have like variable shipping prices that you can set. I'm not a super fan of eBay. I've never actually had much success selling on eBay. I could set up a Facebook page, I guess. I do have a Facebook group for my 31 like VIP customers, and I have sold stuff there before, but I have a lot of stuff and I feel like I need to kind of expand my reach. So leave a comment down below and let me know, where do you think I should sell off my 31 product? And this is pretty much all like brand new display items, things I picked up but never used, things I was going to use for giveaways. So leave me a comment, let me know where you think I should sell them, and if you have any other comments or questions about what it was like selling 31 for the past 6 years, let me know. So I just wanted to film one quick follow-up in case you think I didn't do my due diligence. I did also call 31 and confirm that yes, I had gone inactive. What happened is they switched email services, and so they don't send the "you're about to go inactive" emails anymore. But I talked to a very nice woman on the phone who sent me information about some upcoming specials and things in case I wanted to get a party together and reactivate my account. She was very sorry that this had happened, and as she was going through my information, she was like, wow, you've been with us for a long time. So, you know, I know what I need to do to reactivate. I'm just not sure I want to. This might be a good time to just break the ties, and, you know, the decision has kind of been made for me.